Senzeni na, senzeni na, senzeni, senzeni na, senzeni na, senzeni, senzeni na. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tea Sundays. So today I'm joined by the cast of Ignorant Millennials.
What up?
So I've got Kat, I've got Lesedi, and I've got Lance.
Hi guys.
This is Tea Sunday's first ever collab actually, so I'm very excited. So part 2 of the other video, if you haven't watched it, please go to Ignorant Millennial's channel. I'll put the link below so you can watch part 1. So yeah, let's get straight into it, guys. So we're going to be talking about consent. I want to ask the men first. What does consent mean to you guys?
So consent is usually, as a lawyer, for us guys, is usually implied. It does not have to be tacit.
Okay.
Yeah. So by implied, so tacit is where she actually like says yes or whatever, right? Then implied is just like if I touch her, then she doesn't say, oh no, can't leave me or whatever. It's generally for guys, it's implied. That means it's consent. That's the consent we've received. And
But
so
just to add to that,
Yeah.
once she says no,
No means no.
Then means consent, no consent, zero. So I agree with him because it's not like when you study girls, so we usually ask so sex now. It's like
You must know.
So to Lance's point,
Yeah.
well, generally, like right now, like let's just say, if I ask Tando, actually, let's go and have sex, like to most girls would be like it's like, are we, like some of them would be like, are we like primary or whatever, or you like, it's just that thing, like, or can I kiss you or whatever. So generally, so with us guys, as I said, it's generally implied and tacit and whatever, and generally for most guys, right, it's not right, but in our brain, when the lady says no, right, we generally, it starts from that thing that like, it just means try harder, right? That's how we generally interpret it.
The grace being hard.
There's generally girls who do like play hard to get and whatever. Where if you try once and she says no, the next day she'll say like how? You just tried once and she'll make you feel like you were not a man. You should have just whatever, right? And so forth. There's that. So for us guys, with guys, I would say there is sort of like a gray area of some sort in terms of this, cause like, so I think it all like as guys really interpret how she says the no, cause if she says no, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So then like she doesn't say it like aggressively, the guy interprets it as like, okay, let me try. Maybe if I try kissing on the neck or something.
But some people are just nice, like some people are just calm. Like you're not gonna be like, oh.
No, 100%.
So just to add to what you said, I think also that maybe where the problem is because how
it is.
You say like the no might have meant no, but just because I said in a calm man. But I think with guys, it goes back to what you said about how the girl the next day would text, like I want to shoot.
But then why don't you try the next day then?
No, I'm just saying, like, just to know the girls at the time.
Yeah, but then try the next day.
I'm also tired.
But then here's a learning lesson then. If the girl says the next day, like, oh, why don't you try harder? You say, slow your roll, bro, because had it meant no, like no, then you would have kissed me for rape the next day or something like that. So then it's a teaching moment for her.
Exactly. Fair enough. So those are the kind of things that we are learning as men as well. Because as the conversation is happening also on social media, we get to learn like, no, she says no.
Yeah, because
just recuse yourself of the situation. You don't want to find yourself in a messy situation the next day. I think that's something we need to learn to start doing. If she says no, even if you think maybe like she's playing hard to get to anything.
Yeah.
Just
Just
repeat
leave
yourself.
it alone.
Say,
Go home.
it's fine.
Which is like then you
Then
try
try
again
again.
some other
Yeah,
time.
they say
But now
okay.
it's-
Yeah.
Because
And sorry to cut you. In terms of understanding the law around consent, let's talk about like in between being a girlfriend and in between being married. What are your guys' sort of knowledge on it? Because I'm very interested to know what like lay persons
I get what you're
know
saying.
about the law in respect of having sex within your relationship.
So I'm not really, big of a low person like you. But what my understanding is that
Yeah.
no will always be a no. Because some people will be like, no, but you're my wife, you can't say no.
Yes.
Which is really weird to me. Like, what does being your wife? She didn't, just because she's your wife, she didn't sign up to be raped every day, Because you can rape someone if they are
Married.
married.
Yeah.
So to me, I think it still stands the same. Consent shouldn't be like, there shouldn't be any gray areas now. Like, let's look at it from a wife perspective or from a
Yeah.
girlfriend.
100%.
If she does say no,
Yeah.
I think if she does say no, whether she's your wife or a girlfriend or a stranger,
Yeah.
it's no. I mean, we shouldn't be like, no, she's my wife, she's not. She's
Yeah,
my wife.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one like it's a border.
I mean,
Like I just think guys have entitlement issues.
true.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden, like I hunt and now you're my girlfriend and whatever, like I just don't know where this entitlement thing comes from. That no, you're my girlfriend, you're with me, you're my wife, it's in a ball and
Patriarchy.
that is the word.
That's
So I mean also with around consent, like because as a female, I knew this as well, that if you guys are shagging, like mid the shag you can say no. Like mid the shag you can say no, and at that point, like I've withdrawn my consent.
Yes.
Like, have you guys ever been in a situation like that? Really?
Yes, I think most guys have.
Really?
Yes.
I never like I was saying when I had to put a disclaimer that as a female I never knew that you like I know you can say no, but it's like I've already said yes, like we're in this now. Like
No, you can stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
And actually,
Yeah.
no, go ahead.
Sometimes you're in having marriage, not marriage, wow. You're having sex with someone who's maybe in a relationship with someone else, and then when you're having sex,
Get eager.
sex, like they start feeling guilty.
oh okay. I guess in that aspect, yeah.
Whatever reason she has for saying no at that time,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Just
Yeah.
like when she
Just
says
no.
no.
Yeah.
As men, I think that's also something we guys, no means no.
Yeah.
Stop whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Go home.
Go.
I agree. And actually, just to add, it is actually in our law that you can't use marriage as a defense to rape. So you can't say, no, I'm married to this person, so whatever. It's actually codified in our law that it's not married, like marital, sort of like consensual whatever it's not a defense in law. So if you rape someone while you're married to them, you can actually.
That's comforting and worrying. Because it's like,
Just
okay,
say no, woman.
yeah, just, it's like,
Have you
okay.
ever dealt with guys who didn't want to sleep with you?
Who didn't want to sleep with
Yes.
us?
Who said no?
But,
Are you sure? We have to ask this question. Do you know of a friend who dealt with?
I know of someone, not a friend. But me personally,
Me, no.
no. Because
It's
we
never
probably would never pursue. We are pursued.
Yes, it's you.
Yeah,
So-
then that's when we'll say no, but
No, but it's not also like as females, you get it. But guys,
Once, you can also pursue.
I know you don't pursue, you direct
Wow.
the pursuer.
Hey, some people are hyenas out there, guys. Hyenas
I'm not saying, like, I'm not a pursuer, but
Yeah.
I do think.
you can initiate sex.
Oh, of course you can initiate.
Yes.
No, I'm not talking about pursuing a man.
Oh,
no.
No, of
Like,
course. Oh,
so what I
yes.
mean is that you can initiate sex and the guy was like, nah.
No,
Not today.
It's never happened to me.
Okay. Alright. That's very interesting. That's very interesting
Yeah.
because, I think as well, because there is also an element where that actually does happen in certain instances. But we will have another episode on
that.
Yes.
I just want to ask, what role do parents, play when teaching their kids consent?
Yeah.
Because I think I was listening to some other story where, the mom would teach their daughter, well, you know what, if you don't want something done to you or you don't want anything, you can say no. And when you say no, that no must mean no, that person must stop. But then comes the dad, tickles the kid.
Yeah.
We play with them. Then the daughter says no. But the dad doesn't stop, then they continue tickling. Now, do you think that then says no? I did say no, but he continued. So maybe my no really doesn't mean no. So what's the parental teaching or conversation that's going on there? For lack of a better phrase.
It's a good question. I think like with parents, it depends. Like I know from a very young age, like my mom used to tell me like if anyone, and I didn't know like what it meant at the time, but it was like if anyone touches you in a way that you don't like you must just tell me, like come back and tell me and just say no at the time. Like it's better for you to walk away from that situation. But I think the older you grow, the less open you are even just with your parents about maybe some ways in which people cross those lines. So I don't know I think it's very important for parents to tell their kids like from a young age, and like where you say where the dad plays, whatever, it's important that the mom and the dad communicate about what they're teaching their children. But then I think at the same time, I think we grow older and we have different influences that almost teach us that no, like relax. Like I would get told that I'm too uptight, like it's okay girl, like calm down, if you're saying no. So I think those things have influences, and I think us as a society need to change how we view consent.
So let me ask this, actually when you touched there from like your younger age, so I think I actually read or saw somewhere that actually for most girls, if we really look at it, the first time when they broke their virginity, it was actually, although they would say they consented, actually was rape. Because most of women, like when the guy tries to do that, when you try to lose your virginity or whatever, like usually girls are hesitant, like no, whatever. Then it's just the instance of the guy pursuing, like he continues like to like no, like okay, let me try doing this and being gentle and whatever eventually. Because I think that's also part of what also feeds that wrong narrative to guys, because it's like from that moment when you're trying to break a girl, you know that it's just a thing that try hard eventually and whatever and so forth. Whereas if we really look at it, because right now if it's not your first time and you do the exact same things, it's really rape. So for most women, do you guys agree that for most women, if you look at it, it was rape that they eventually consented to, but
so you say they did not consent to their sex, but they consented to their rape.
So
not the obvious one. So not saying consent, no one ever consented. But the way it actually happened,
it happened as a rape.
I mean, it's similar as what I was saying right away. I didn't know that you could like say no in the middle of sharing. Because in your head, it's like, okay, like you convince yourself to say, okay, no, I want to do this. No, I want to do this. And in the meanwhile, it's like, actually, I don't. Like if you look back, you're just like, actually, I could have waited another 5 years.
Yes, exactly.
So it's like you're convincing, then you think, oh no, but cat is nice. Like, he didn't force me. You make it okay. And you also make it okay for yourself. Like, I waited 2 years.
Exactly.
But
I think you're right.
Because I think as well, even from the males, I think it's because males already had from programming in terms of that, they're like, okay, already even like from that, the first time she wasn't so easily forthcoming in terms of having sex. So that's why many guys as well also think that if I try, push harder and whatever, because I think that also feeds onto that mentality of where guys they don't interpret the first no as a go, but as a try harder and so forth.
And then, sorry, continue.
No, should I? No, but even just the conversation of sex in jail or losing your virginity for guys, like I've had guys saying that there's no such thing as a guy losing their virginity. Like, because just the V in itself is not for, you know what I mean? So just, why are you giving me a back?
No, I find this interesting.
No, because when you talk to your boys or whatever in high school or whatever, it's just a matter of body count. Whereas for women, it's like you will be shunned upon if you sleep with just two people in high school.
Okay.
You know, so already.
Yeah.
Like
high school is a scam.
Yeah, it is.
High school is.
I think speaking of like this whole idea of like rape and consent and whatever, you know, it brings up the sex offenders list, you know. So maybe, as you're saying, you didn't know that you were, you know, sort of forcing yourself on someone because you thought the no was a yes, which is not right. But what do you guys then think about the sex offenders list? Because, for example, say I'm like, no, my first sexual experience was a rape, but you took it as like, no. Like,
if you're breaking
we were in it,
yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the sex offenders list in general? Okay. And yeah, let's go into it.
So I am for it because let's, for instance, would the South African Police Office, not service office, have hired, what's it, Jam? I don't remember that guy's name.
Which one?
The guy that made that great name.
Oh,
would they
yes.
have hired if that list was made
Updated
you know,
and
public,
yeah.
updated? Why? Because apparently he had, maybe not great name, but he had offenses of such a nature, sexual harassment and all those things. So I think it should be a thing because then you avoid hiring any such people.
But what about the ones we make ourselves? Like the ones when we go on Twitter and we like, yeah, this guy raped me. What do you think about those? I think I'm asking about those specifically.
You have every right to say something that someone did to you, even if it's public, that's what I think.
And if
but
it's
for
truthful,
it's
truthful because some girls are just like, I want to show him friends because he moved on.
For him to be on a sex offender's public list, I think you might have to go through a right channels, through the judges and anything. Through the court. Sometimes, but then knowing our justice system as well, it might be a bit tricky because you go to a police station, you report those things, and like, they get dangerous, or whatever the case is, the police people tell you.
So I actually think, I think it should be made public, and I think we should follow, like, because even in terms of in America, it's very public, and if like you are found 50 meters close to a school or whatever, you could get arrested and whatever. That one, I think that one should become legal. But in terms of the one on Twitter, I think the one on Twitter, I might have to say, because I've seen instances where actually people do say, like, they run that particular end where they expose people, whatever went through and whatever. And what we found is that list has not been helpful in terms of the way it's meant to be, because the accuser will always refute those claims. And if anything, if you're not laying your case, they're going to now lay a case against you. So I think, so I think it actually defeats its actual intent. So for me, that going public with something like that on Twitter, I would say I would not advise it because it actually defeats the purpose, especially if you have no intention of laying a charge against this person.
But also, just in terms of the law, just to add to what you're saying, if someone is accused of a sexual crime, because I've seen also on social media a lot of people talking about why wasn't he named, all of this long time, whatever. In terms of the Criminal Procedure Act, you can't name an accused of a sexual offense until they've pleaded, like in court.
Yes.
So even just in terms of like naming him and whatever, and if you do that, you can face a fine or like jail time up to 3 years. So it makes it a little bit tricky in terms of that. But I do think we should have a public sort of government accepted sort of national sex offenders list. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes.
So
I'm saying for that.
Yes, but the one that's on Twitter and whatever, I think it has a lot of nuance, especially if the person you're accusing is someone who's in power, because they can accuse you of defamation, they can accuse you of so many other things. And I think it's unfair that our law places all this burden on women and whatever, whatever, and perhaps we should revise the law. But I also think it's important that people operate in a context that they know what could happen.
So
Exactly.
That's what, I think also maybe it should start, I know you spoke about that, it should start within the family as well. Families should start trying to protect those uncles and those fathers who are touching their children. Because now, if it starts within the family and this person is protected, then now it comes back to the child. When it happens later on, it's like, man, they protected my uncle. Why would they, do this to this other person? So,
I mean, my angel went mute for like 2 years or whatever, because when she told her mother about the uncle doing whatever, they killed him. Like the community then went and beat him up and what. And she's like, oh my gosh, I killed this guy. And she lived with that guilt, Like she was sexually abused, they did something about it. And she went mute because she was just like, I literally killed this guy. So can you imagine that, let's say the child already feels like that in their head, and they're just like, hi, it's my uncle. I can understand.
I think the genetics as well. I think the stepfather, was touching her, doing all sorts of weird things. So and she tried to tell the mom, and the mom was like, oh man, you're just trying to break me up with this guy. You see, such things, I think.
They kind of burden on the child.
And she said she really felt bad and she couldn't, be herself or whatever the case was. So I think such things,
I think the last 2 questions. What punishment do you guys think is suitable? And like how our sort of systems should be changing to support women? And what do you guys think about the death penalty?
Okay.
So,
I'm a guest here. I mean, I'm a host here. No, I understand from a guy's perspective.
Let's talk about cats.
So, in terms of the laws that should be changed, I definitely think life sentence.
For rape.
Yes.
Once it's proven.
Yes, once it's proven, it should be there. And I actually think to repeat offenders, right?
But
there should be no bail. Like if you accused of multiple instances of that, then the whole bail conditions, if not bail, the conditions of the bail should be looked at in terms of that. Then, in terms of the death penalty, so I'm not for the death penalty, and my reason is that statistically it's not been proven anywhere where the death penalty actually reduces crime. Let's take America for example. America is like the most dangerous. Like every day you go down to the internet, it's probably somebody shot. Dangerous. Somebody probably shot people at shop just in there for the sake of it.
Yeah.
So they have a death penalty, right? So death penalty does not guarantee a decrease in crime. So obviously if I apply it obviously as well, like I just don't think it will give us. We can put it, but I don't think it will give us the result that we think we'll achieve at all.
My question.
The
death. Okay, I'll start with my opinion about. Like I said in the part 1 that it's a broken society and we're broken people. Like I don't think again the death penalty will work. Because sometimes then you're accused and they prove that yes, you've raped and you've done whatever you've done. They kill you and then a couple of years later they found out that the guy is actually the other guy. You know what I mean? So I don't think death penalty is the answer. And I'm also of the view of if somebody accuses somebody of rape and they lie, they should also be, face some consequences, exactly, because you can't go around accusing people of that. So honestly, I haven't really gone through what the best punishment would be, but death penalty, I don't think it's the answer. Like maybe like chop off.
Hey.
What is
my thinking is but how I see it is, I agree with Kate obviously, but I think we need a better, justice system. We need to refine it. We need police officers who actually want to do their work. Not just because they're getting pay, but you need people who really, as a public servant, I feel like you really should want to do that job, you know, because it's not just about you going home. There's a lot of people out there who really need you, who really need you to do your job well. So if we do refine our, you know, justice system, then maybe it might be a bit more better in terms of a crime. But like Kat said, it's never been proven to work the death penalty. So I'm not for it.
And also just to add to that, you know, in terms of just the justice system, I think it would be great to have a specialized court for such crimes, because I think that we have a specialized crimes court, we have a special whatever. Why can't we have a specialized court for like women, where even the police officers who do deal with the cases are trained on finance, yes, and all of that stuff, because a lot of the time these police officers are not even interested.
Oh, besides that, they protect the guy. I mean, I've heard instances where woman calls the cops to come help domestic violence, or, you know, and the cop is like, no, come on, you know, this is a family, how can we help you? How can we fix? It's like, how can I take this guy to jail? Don't try to remedy the situation.
Or to add up to that, or they tell the guy to come to charge, saying,
that's true. And usually even in, it was actually released that there's not enough rape kits as well, even just within the police stations. And I think that's something that the government should be fixing, because, I mean, if you are coming to like reports and there's no rape kit, like how are you going to prove, and then in terms of the death penalty, I'm coming from a more legal perspective, because we have like a case called S versus Makwanyane, which actually abolished the death penalty in South Africa. It's a long story, it's a long case. But basically, the gist of it is such that Wim Trenghoff was actually arguing, amongst other advocates, but he was the main person who was arguing. He's still alive. And he's an advocate, he's a silk. So basically what he was arguing was that the death penalty should be abolished because it's unconstitutional, or didn't go in line with the interim constitution at the time. And there were many reasons that were added. So basically right to life, and the fact that right to dignity, and they were saying that those are things in our constitution that are enshrined that we value. And they were even saying that, for example, if someone is brought to trial, if there's a lot of things that happen by chance. So for example, how you are prosecuted, maybe the investigation, it's not always entirely fair. So to have something that completely takes away your dignity, completely takes away your life, that maybe just because of a chance of circumstances could have led to maybe you being wrongly convicted, it doesn't, you know, and like Kat was saying, the stats have never showed that having a death penalty as opposed to a life sentence actually reduces, you know, crime. And also just to note, the Constitutional Court is the highest court of our country. So any decision taken by them is the last decision.
Yeah.
So we must also consider.
Because I even think, like, in anything, death is, if you are somebody, would you rather I kill you, or would you rather send you to jail for life? People most likely choose death, because nobody likes, because in jail it's torture of some sort or whatever. You're just imagining your life in there.
Just to add to that, you know, do you guys really think our jail system is a rehabilitation center? So just send them there, just keep them there.
No, and that's something we should discuss as another topic.
It's like the lack of the draw. And I think as black men,
it's not rehabilitation.
Yeah, it's not. So I think from my side, to complete from my side, I just want to say, like, I don't think in terms of this whole, I don't think it's necessarily something we can change on, like, if somebody's around 25 and above, in terms of, I don't think there's much impact we can have to change those particular men, to stop them from, due to, because whatever it is that they are facing, it's psychological to a point where it might need the help of a psychologist and whatever, right? So I don't think it's something we will definitely win that war immediately now or whatever. But I do think in terms of the discussions that we've been having today, I think it's that thing that if you have like a cousin, a little brother, or even a girl as well, to teach them about consent and how to express they know as well. Certainly we also have to teach females, because of how males are really programmed or whatever, as to how to express the disconsent and so forth as well. And as well, I think even with the guys, we need to, like, it's all about the thing of mentoring a child in terms of actually your no, this is no, and whatever. It's like from the little thing, like if your nephew is asking you, "Ma, can I get this toy or whatever. If you say no, but then they keep nagging and eventually you say yes. Those little things, they contribute towards the person as they are. Because you now think that if I nag a little bit further, eventually the person will say yes. So I think it's just something that we...
For me, my 2 cents is, please respect women.
Yes.
Whether you know her, whether she's your family, whether you respect her, whether once it's intellectually inclined, all women deserve our respect and stop killing women, please.
And children, I agree with 100%. And no means no. Girls, boys,
100%.
men, like you're not entitled to anybody's body, you're not entitled to anyone but yourself. Keep it that way.
100%.
Yeah.
And let's hold each other accountable.
I want you to say that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yes.
Hold your friends accountable. Hold your friends accountable.
Niggas.
Oh my God.
If a girl is coming over to your place, it does not mean she's entitled to give you sex or you're entitled to whatever sex. And even in worst case, if she sleeps over, it does not mean
It doesn't mean
at
yes.
all.